I love my boxing. All right, I'm a fan of the sport. Anytime I get an opportunity to promote the sport, I'm going to take advantage of it. And I really, really appreciate when cats show up, particularly for big fights, and show their brilliance. I don't like choke artists. I don't like people who are elite and then the moment arrives and then you can't find them, okay? I like cats that show you who they are. Devin Haney scared.
We'll see. We'll see. It'll come to fruition on fight night or when it's time to sign contracts.
I agree with you on that. Where's my camera? I totally agree with him on that. And I like
hell of a fighter.
He's
though.
a good fighter,
Hell
but
of
he's
a
not
fighter.
you. He's not
Agreed.
you. Devin Haney's not going to get you paid.
You don't think so?
No. But here's my issue with Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I think, made a huge mistake allowing Ryan Garcia to come into the ring at the weight he wanted. Remember when he bet a $500,000 for every pound that Ryan Garcia was overweight? Why would you do that? I'm told that 2, 3, 4 pounds means a lot in boxing.
It do.
All right, so why would you let him do? You were the champion. He wanted your belt. What the hell you do that for? You play right into his hands. So when you lose, even though you ultimately sued him and we found out stuff about Ryan Garcia or whatever, the fact is Devin Haney and his father made the mistake of going into the ring under...
Stephen A. Smith publicly questioned Devin Haney over his choice not to proceed with a proposed fight against Keyshawn Davis, sparking major debate across the boxing world. While speaking with Shakur Stevenson, Smith challenged Haney's responsibility as one of the sport's top fighters and expressed concern that turning down the matchup could influence how fans perceive his career and lasting legacy.
Devin still a possibility?
It's up to Devin. Devin running. His father told me to stand on my word, and I ain't getting no response after that. They not standing on their word, but they calling out everybody else but me. I understand, but...
Keyshawn Davis has accused Devin Haney of avoiding a possible showdown, claiming that Haney regularly calls out major names, but never mentions him. Davis Music insists that he is ready to take on the challenge and feels he has earned the opportunity, suggesting that Haney's hesitation may be driven by a desire to protect his unbeaten record.
Aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
In our DM build. Yes,
There's some fighters scared of
yes,
fighters.
Yes, if he say he's willing to do that.
I think we can give Bill.
Yeah, you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do
this
that.
date in.
Say it again.
I said we're gonna try and lock this date in. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face to face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up. And this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said, we'll both have y'all on the show and then we can know, he can tell us.
Since turning professional after winning an Olympic silver medal, Keyshawn Davis has risen through the boxing ranks at a remarkable speed. During that journey, he has built a reputation as a bold and outspoken fighter, repeatedly showing that he wants to challenge elite-level opponents as early as possible in his career.
Goes out and dominates Ortiz. Beats him pillar to post and knocks him out in the 12th round. 11th round body shot put him down. 12th round body shot took him out. I was really impressed with Keyshawn that night. How about you?
Yeah, no, I was impressed because Ortiz was a handful. And I think that's the best I've seen Ortiz fight. We know that he's a championship spoiler, right? If you're not careful with guys like Ortiz, they can win quiet rounds. And next thing you know, you're in trouble in the later part of the rounds. This fight could have turned out that way, but Keyshawn never allowed Ortiz to play the spoiler, and he closed the show. If Keyshawn wouldn't have got that knockout in the end, then I probably would have picked apart that performance a little bit and been like, you know what, man, Keyshawn wasn't at his absolute best. He could have done this. He put it in another gear. It was a big moment, a big stage, but he closed the show, and he never let the spoiler.
Keyshawn Davis has repeatedly made it clear that Devin Haney is one of the opponents he wants to face most. He has even said he is willing to move up, wait, and stay patient if necessary to make the fight happen rather than simply waiting for the opportunity to come his way. Davis maintains that his priority is chasing the biggest challenges available.
147, and I'm going to become a 147 champion. And then I'm going to defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney? Who at 147? Is it Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Because that's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's going to put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147? I mean, what we doing? What we talking about?
Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm a look great, God willing, and in the future, we going big.
Keyshawn Davis has consistently demonstrated that he is ready to face any challenge, making it clear that his ambition is to fight the biggest names in the sport and prove himself as one of boxing's elite.
Publicly on Devin Haney, #1 welterweight by ring, most estimations right now, champion. Why is that? Why Devin Haney? And you have half the amount of professional fights he has. Do you think that's something? There's enough in it for him when he's.
I was 6-0 fighting people with 30+ fights, bro. Stop.
I don't mean it from that. What I mean is
stopping him.
Why is he
stopping? No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing, bro. Nah, why Devin Haney, bro? Honestly, because he's a star. He's a superstar.
You asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for the stars. And I know Devin Haney is the same fighter from when he was at 35. He's the same fighter when he was at 40. Now he's at 40. So he ain't nothing changed. But his weight, you know what I'm saying? I will knock Devin Haney out.
From Keyshawn Davis's perspective, he believes his skill set and level of danger are the reason some opponents choose to avoid facing him. This is a view shared by many rising contenders who argue that established champions often prefer matchups that provide bigger financial rewards with less risk. Devin Haney, however, appears to be taking a different approach, pursuing the path he feels is best for his own career.
It will be an easy fight for me, bro. Like super easy, bro. Like, and I know I would stop Devin Haney. I've been saying this, bro, before the Ryan fight, bro. He just don't got nothing for me. He got nothing for me. Like, you don't got no power. You got nothing for me to worry about. Like, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Got you.
And what I got coming with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't got nothing to even stop me. His defense is not that good. I feel like I got better defense than him. I know he fought better opponents than me, so you know what I'm saying? So I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like I got better defense than him.
His resume tough.
Nah, it is.
His resume tough.
But you gotta realize he fought a lot of guys that was smaller than him too, bro. A lot of these guys were smaller than him, and he was saying it in the weigh-ins. You're too small. You know what I mean? So he knew what he was doing, bro. You know what I mean? So everybody.
Despite the rumors spreading online, the World Boxing Organization has not officially stated that it warned Keyshawn Davis to stop talking about a possible fight with Devin Haney or threatened him with penalties over the situation. However, the WBO has confirmed that Davis is not currently eligible to challenge Haney for the welterweight title. The issue is procedural, not personal. Davis has yet to earn a ranking at 147 pounds or complete the necessary application to be included in the organization's welterweight rankings.
Right here, the World Boxing Organization, better known as the WBO, has informed former WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, undefeated Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, who has 14 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, that if he is planning, as he says publicly, to actually face off against first ballot Hall of Famer, 3-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney at 147 welterweight, they stated Keyshawn Davis needs to inform them and put in the proper paperwork to make that happen, because he did not. And so they stated if he don't submit the paperwork, he will not be fighting Devin Haney. He will not be allowed to fight Devin Haney. Not for the W.
Several fighters are currently ranked above Keyshawn Davis in the WBO's welterweight standings, making his route to a title opportunity more difficult. If Davis is truly serious about pursuing a fight with Devin Haney, his first step would be to formally inform the organization of his plans to compete at 147 pounds by submitting the necessary paperwork. Once the process is completed, the sanctioning body can begin determining whether he is eligible for a potential future title shot against Haney.
There's other people in their ranking system that's ahead of Keyshawn. So if he truly is wanting to fight Devin Haney, then he needs to put the paperwork in to let them know he's officially going to campaign at 147 so that the sanction body can allow Devin Haney to proceed forward. But if Keyshawn Davis does not, and as of today, they stated that, as you see, they're stating that he has not put in a request to go to 147 to fight Devin Haney for the WBO belt and or to actually leave the division. They stated, as you see here, he is still enrolled at 140. And it looks like to them, he's planning another fight at 140. Now, we know all the antics, the promotion that Keyshawn Davis is putting forth as he is, promoting a showdown with Devin Haney. And no need to go into all of that. You guys know what's being...
Devin Haney has openly named Gervonta Davis as one of the opponents he could potentially face in the future, making it clear that the matchup remains a possibility. However, when the fight could actually take place will depend on several factors, including both fighters' upcoming schedules, their positions within the division, existing contractual obligations, and the broader plans of their respective teams in the sport of boxing. Major fights of this magnitude usually require extensive negotiations before they can become official. Details such as purse splits, weight class requirements, television and streaming rights, and promotional agreements must all be settled before a deal can be finalized. While Gervonta Davis has been more vocal about wanting the fight to happen as soon as possible, Haney has taken a more cautious approach, showing interest without committing to a specific timeline. This difference in strategy has sparked plenty of discussion among fans eager to see the two stars finally meet inside the ring.
Keep savagely calling out Devin the Dream Haney, and I gotta simply ask, bro, what off at? What off at? Devin Haney fans love that A-side, B-side. Well, A-side got to send the offer. Hey, bro, but Devin got a rematch clause with Cambosos. It don't matter. Send the offer and prove that he really got a rematch clause. Say, bro, Devin Haney already announced his fight with Regis Prograis. It don't matter, bro. Send the offer and prove that he really fighting Regis. Well, Devin Haney fan. Devin should be sending Keyshawn Davis an offer, right? Right? Let me know what y'all think.
Moving up to the 147 pounds division significantly increases the level of competition, bringing bigger rewards along with more difficult challenges. Many boxing analysts believe that in today's era, championship belts are no longer the biggest attraction. Music, instead, major fights are often driven by a fighter's popularity, entertaining style, and ability to capture the attention of the public. Gervonta Davis is known for his explosive speed, knockout power, and aggressive style that consistently keeps pressure on his opponents. Devin Haney, on the other hand, depends on disciplined fundamentals, outstanding ring awareness, and the composed decision-making of an experienced champion. Their contrasting styles could create a fascinating tactical matchup with the potential to generate enormous interest.
That Keyshawn Davis has is really more entertaining than the performance that Shakur Stevenson had. We were talking about Shakur Stevenson in tank in the 135-pound division, but as Keyshawn kept emerging, he was already a conversation of Shakur, Keyshawn, and Davis, Keyshawn. Of course, we got Andy Cruz are going to be facing Murataya on the 24th, but look like that fight is not gonna happen. The primary fight for Keyshawn Davis now, in my opinion, is Devin the Dream Haney at 147 because that's his plan. The primary fight for a Devin Haney, in all actuality, should be now a Keyshawn Davis. If Keyshawn Davis is willing to fight you and they call in and Devin Haney and Bill Haney, shout out to Bill Haney, he's done a wonderful job as a manager, is saying that they Debo, well, Keyshawn Davis is Craig and Keyshawn Davis is what.
Despite all the attention surrounding a potential matchup, Davis has made it clear that he is not worried about Haney's offensive abilities. According to Davis, he does not believe Haney has the punching power necessary to keep him at bay, and he is confident that he could maintain constant pressure while controlling the pace of the fight. Music. He also argued that Haney's performances in higher weight classes have